Hey, what's up guys? Candlelight's One Warlock here, and today I wanted to talk with you about Wicca and how it handles the problem of evil. Now, the problem of evil is a problem posed by a lot of the Abrahamic religions, where there is an existence of an omnipotent, omniscient, and benevolent God, all three of which in combination would be somewhat unconscionable. Let me explain why. If we assume that there is a God who knows of the existence of evil, and who is benevolent enough to want it gone, then evil existing would prove that he is not omnipotent. If we have an omnipotent God who is also benevolent, who has the power to stop evil and would want to stop evil, then we can only assume, because evil exists, that he doesn't have the knowledge of it. Or if we have an omnipotent and omniscient God watching over us, then we can't presume that he's benevolent as we've all characterized him. Additionally, I don't think a world without evil would necessarily be a good thing. Evil gives us negativity, it gives us anger, sadness, distress, all the things that we like to consider are bad in life. But let's consider what kind of people are produced in a life without any of those things. Can you think of any? Because I can think of a few, usually topping the list of the world's most wealthy families. People who've never had to struggle for anything in their lives often take their ease as a birthright, and they don't know how to empathize and sympathize with other people. Biologically, psychologically, we need pain, and we need stress, and we need negativity, because without them, there are certain chemicals that never get released. And our bodies just don't know how to handle being without those stimuli. People born without the physical ability to feel pain, for example, often end up hurting themselves far worse than they would were they able to feel the pain. And honestly, a world without evil robs good of its power. Good is powerful because it is a choice. Let's take, say, someone being kind as an example. If you live in a world where everyone is constantly kind to one another, and no one ever does anything bad to anyone else, then you would never really know what true kindness feels like, because you would just take it as a matter of course. Whereas in our current flawed world, where people can and do choose evil, and people do choose to be mean, when someone is kind to you, it resonates with you. You remember it. Because that person had the power to choose to be mean to you, and they didn't. To me, that is the true power of good. That you can choose to do good. Wicca, with its inherent focus on dualism and the positive aspects of both good and evil, the masculine, the feminine, the earth, the sky, the fire, the water, the opposition, the opposites. Wicca handles those beautifully. It doesn't try to force the two to exist without each other. It doesn't say that neither can live while the other survives. It says that both must exist and both must be. And to me, that's one of the most magical things. Because without pain, we wouldn't know what pleasure felt like. Without sadness, we wouldn't really recognize joy when we felt it. And without the option to do ill, we wouldn't ever choose to truly do good. When given the choice, I hope that each of us can choose good. But let me hear back from you guys. What do you think? Does Wicca address the problem of evil to you? If you follow one of the Abrahamic religions or Western monotheism, how do you reconcile the fact that evil exists with what you know of the God that you follow? or if you don't follow any god at all. What say you about the problem of evil? I look forward to hearing back from you in the comments. Take care, guys, and may the light of the stars that birthed you ever guide your way.